This is Manuel Banuelos, another video. Listen, as far as I can tell, what's going on to the satellite right now is Phyllis in the district attorney's office, the public defender's office, sheriff stations throughout the Inland Empire, and the Ontario PDs and other police departments throughout the Inland Empire have gathered themselves at this point uh, they, to stop the two girls. This is what they have in mind. If they have the two girls, okay, they took them away from me, took them away from their families. Remember, Raylene has a mother named Irma Elizalde. Wee Wee is her aunt, Raylene's aunt. Celia is her aunt. Bio is her uncle. All those people were well-known drug addicts their whole life. Prostitutes, drug addicts. They paid. The county paid them months and thousands of dollars plus free drugs they get from Lupe del Toro, Marcela Alfonso, Green to take the girls over there to that house at 1812. Okay, so Raylene only knew that family. She didn't know no other family. This side, she had a beautiful family. Uncles, aunts. She has a brother and a sister. And my kid, she has cousins all over the place, LA, everywhere. Okay, the problem is what the district attorney's office did Phyllis. My niece, that I never hardly talked to, her name is Jasmine Amador. Okay. She grew. She came out of the academy many years ago. She went to Victorville to become a sheriff. Her boss there is Monroe and Sergeant Romero. Okay, Sergeant Romero, as you know, is on my case list. He's one of the pedophiliacs, murderers, Venus, Christian slayer. He raped me, 7,000 times on voyeurism. Invaded my privacy, my constitutional rights, killed my real wife, Sally Manuelo, my stepson, Bobby Quare, along with Phyllis. Okay. Phyllis went and brainwashed my niece. She's a sheriff. She transferred out of Victorville many years ago. She went to Rancho Cucamonga. Okay. Told her that her husband, or wanted to be husband, Danny, would be a detective in Apple Valley. So they gave him a detective job not long ago. And they filled her head that me and my nephews were these bad, bad people, that we were no good, that we did all kinds of things, and that we got away with it all our lives. And it's her job as a sheriff to make sure that I pay for it. Well, this stupid broad, Jazzy, you know what she does? She believes it. She doesn't come and confront us. No. She takes their side. Okay. So what does it have to do with it? It has a lot to do. My sister in Victorville, she's my carnala. Me had a good relationship. I could talk to her about anything. Christian, always can. My older sister. She made my sister told my sister all kinds of lies. She wouldn't believe it. She knows because she works at the sheriff's station that me and Tom Jr. are liars, that nobody did anything to us, that we're trying to get money, free money, that there's no lawsuit, that I'm guilty. So my sister believes her daughter. Therefore, making it impossible for me and her to have a relationship. When they first took Christina Relief, I went up there and I talked to my sister. And me and my sister talked about Christina a little bit, not much. I said, this girl I know up here, I really like her a lot. We were going to date, get married. I said, but I'm afraid because I can't find her. And my sister, being a Christian, she was concerned. She said, well, I know. I never met her. I don't know who you're talking about. I said, yeah, this is a girl up here. She's cool. She said, oh, I see. She's like, well, what are you going to do? And I said, I'm going to try to find her while I'm up here. And my sister said, well, I want you to be careful. Don't get in any trouble. I hope, everything's okay. I hope she's okay. See, my sister had the normal response. You know, she was concerned about this girl because she lent me some money. She made sure I had money to go around bus fare and everything. She said, just don't get no trouble up here. I said, I'm not. See, then Jazzy got a hold of her, told her a bunch of lies. So when I go up there last time, my sister didn't want to hear anything. She's like, "What? I don't have time for you. What do you want? What do you want?" See, that's what her daughter did to this whole case. My sister did not want to hear anything. She interfered. And so, being that my Carnala could have helped me got a lawyer, she could have helped me do a lot of things. I don't have that avenue to family to get her home. It's sad. So my niece she's doing a lot of damage in this. She knows that they took the two girls at 1812 Tokay Road. She doesn't care. I heard her on the satellite saying, "Raylene, can you hear me?" And Raylene's like, "I can hear you. You have to please help me, cousin. Cousin, just help me, please." And you know what she says? "I'd rather see you dead than help you." Who does that to your cousin, man? Who does that? She's sick. So it's hard for me to go to my sisters and my brother-in-law and tell them, your daughter, man, she's interfering in my life, Raylene's life. She's going to have to go to jail for that for no reason. We didn't do anything to her. She's meddling and she's being lied to. She believes her lies. It's who wants to go tell their mother somebody's kids are dirty? No, I can't tell my sister that. It's hard because the sister's not going to want to believe that. You know that. It's a little girl. But it's going to have to come out. So I'm trying to find a pastor that will call my sister and talk to her. My brother-in-law tell him, Jazzy's going to end up going to jail, not because I want her to. The feds get involved. When this is settled, the feds are going to pick up the charges anyway. She's going to go to jail for sure. It has nothing to do with me. They're going to pick up the charge. Say, "You raped me? Did you watch your own uncle on voyeurism 647J?" She did. I say, "You have to go to jail. Did you understand that you conspired with these people to kill those two girls, Christine Raylene, your own cousin?" I have nothing to do with that. They're going to do it on their own. That's a problem for me. So what I said that was for, because right now she has Brenda Calla, Lily Calla, Batman Hernandez, Frankie Calla, Patricia Lopez up there, and what they're doing at that house, Gypsy Tina, they're beating them and they're raping them to death. Do you know what to death means? Do you understand what to death means? That means that they're just about ready to die, and then they stop and they bring them back to life little by little. 2 days will go by, they probably don't hit them, but then guess what they do? They want them to believe one thing: your dad cannot get you out of there. Your husband cannot get you out of there. Where are they going to get you out from? We have you. He's been trying for a year. He can't get you. Because she stops every police station I go to. Every police station does not let me use my civil and constitutional rights to open a case, to press charges, to get the girls out. I mean, if someone takes your dog, per se, you're a taxpayer, somebody's getting after your dog, don't you call the police and say, "Somebody got my dog"? Police say, "Well, who took it?" "Lady down the street." "Can you identify her?" "Yeah, I know her name." "Okay, well, I'll be right back." They'll go over there, they'll get the girl, the dog. If the lady says that's not her dog, he's going to say, "Show me proof of paper that's not your dog. That's your dog." "Well, I don't have it. This been my dog." I said, "Ma'am, don't bullshit me. The lady has paper. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, take the dog and give it back to the dog, and tell her, you want to press charges?" I said, "Yeah, I'm going to press charges." "You're going to tell me that I went to every police station, Chino, 2 times, Upland, 2 times, multiple phone calls, Montclair, multiple phone calls, Victorville, where it all started, Sperria, Rancho Cucamonga." This is the kicker. In Rancho Cucamonga, I went over there 4 months ago, walked in there. I said, "Listen, they kidnapped my daughter and my wife. The same people that did voyeurism to me kidnapped me. But I know you guys ain't going to help me. So I want to do a different avenue. I'm going to go through a different avenue. I want to open a missing person case on 2 people. I want the form to start to progress. She said, just a minute. Officer Padilla, Sheriff Padilla, let me show you her card. I'll show you the card. Uh, she gave me a form. I start to fill it out, and I realized, wait a minute, something's wrong here. This says incident report form. It does not say missing persons report form, which I asked for. So I go back up to the counter, and I said, I want the missing persons report form. I didn't ask for incident. So that form will do just fine. I said, I'm not going to play the game, so I just walked back to my chair, filled it out. Incident report. Incident report form is 1-page form. I take a picture of it for the record. I turn it in. She says, Manuel, we're going to get on it right away. Okay. Walk out. I look up missing person report form on the internet. A standard missing person report form. San Bernardino County. They use all the same forms. You should have seen it. It was 2 different forms. A missing person report form is a serious form. It goes into the detail. Eyes, color, skin, details that if like a little kid gets, missing in the community, somebody kidnapped them or something, it wants to know everything there is to know about. And I knew right there they thought they did not want to let me. And guess who works there? That Rancho Cucamonga office. My niece, Jessica. Isn't that funny? My phone rings. My phone rings about 40 minutes later. Look, I'm going to give you here it is. Look, it rings 40 minutes later. It's this sheriff right here. Look at the card. Look, let me show it to you. I kept it. Her name, her badge number, or the case number. See it? She picks up the phone and she tells me, Mr. Benuelos, I pick up the phone. She said, Mr. Benuelos, this is Deputy Padilla, something like that. I said, yeah. She says, listen, I just got a hold of Raylene. And I talked to Raylene on the phone. She's okay. I said, wait a minute. There's no truth in that. Did you talk to her mother, Irma Elizalde? Because Irma Elizalde is the one who sold her to 1812 Tokay Road, Victorville, to Sergeant Romero, and also to Gypsy Jeannie Frankie Acala. She said, no, I didn't talk to the mother. I said, then you couldn't have talked to Raylene, because Raylene's at 1812 Tokay Road in Victorville with Cynthia, and they're not going to let her have a phone. They're being held hostage there. She said, well, nevertheless, I talked to her and everything's okay. I said, no, ma'am, something's wrong. I said, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to get Raylene back on that phone. Have her come down to the sheriff's station with her California ID. And we'll start there. Let's see what we go from there. Identify her, and let's see what happens there. She said, oh, okay, well, I'll call you back. 6 months and never got a call back. That's the problem I have when she's involved with my business. All hell's going to break loose. But what they're doing right now, all of them, they're beating the girls and torturing them, raping them, starving them to death to break them. The love that they have for me, and I have for them, they want to break that. So that way, they're as black as them. Now, for two girls, let me tell you something. That's serious, serious, serious business there. They want them to be like them. They're black people. The Akalas don't have no love for nobody. I know them all my life. Gypsy and Tina and his mother and his sister, they're as black as black. They believe, Phyllis says, if we break those girls' love for him, if we make them so that, guess what? If we have to kill them, we'll kill them. We scare them out of their wits. We'll kill Manuel. And guess what? Nobody's going to fight for the girls, and then they'll be part of our lives, and we can do anything we want to, no charges. They don't understand the mentality they're using. These people are crazy. They have family. I've been for a whole year everywhere in Southern California. There's work and police station, phone calls, 911 calls. They just they don't understand it. It's not possible. Because first of all, they can't kill me. My constitutional rights, my Christianity, my been on this for 7 years. Evidence is piled against them. They can't make any move towards me. But they're still stopping me behind the scenes from getting any lawyers or anything. They hit my phone. So Phyllis is trying to scare them to the point where they're out of their mind scared and they won't. I have to rebuild all that. Trust me. If you're out there, you're hearing this, do not let this go. Don't just say another video. Do something. Do an action. Call the FBI. Tell them that Manuel Banuelos needs your help because two girls, Cynthia and Christina Banuelos, Raylene's Banuelos, and Cynthia's Mendoza Banuelos, have been kidnapped, raped, and tortured by the District Attorney Department and the Public Defender's Department and Southern California PD's and Sheriff Department. Tell them they have them at either Phyllis's house, which is the DA at Rancho Cucamonga, or at 1812 Tokay Road in Victorville, or maybe Batman's house, Henry Hernandez, Big Red's house in Victorville. Please, give an anonymous tip. There's millions and millions for you. Whoever gets them girls help, $25 million, I'll sign over to you. $25 million to get them girls to a hospital, get them out of there, okay? Remember, my email, my telephone number, give me a call, email me, give me comments, okay?